brand new song, unreleased. I just made this today. It's barely has anything going for it right now, but it's yeah, I think it's pretty cool. I might work on it later tonight. We'll see. So yeah, that's the song. Pretty cool. Pretty cool song. It does appear that the network connection is unstable. That's what this thing is telling me, but the stream looks kind of fine on my end. But it says it's unstable, so it might be unstable, but that doesn't really matter. That's fine. Food. Millicent and Carly both share the information they've discovered and both come to the conclusion I know this is awful to hear, but this is necessary for me to go through and find these clips. You'll have to deal with it. Or I guess I suppose I could do this. I suppose I could do that. Is this really that unstable? It's looks like it's fine. Drop frames is 371. So I don't know how he wants Gwen back, and not the food. Millicent and Carly both share the information they've discovered, and both come to the conclusion that Freddy wants Gwen back. They then conspire to set them back up together and orchestrate a date for them that perfectly recreates their first date. This, however, means that Carly will need to get Mrs. Benson. Okay, this will be, oh yeah, I've been keeping a close eye on r/place today. Very interesting happenings here. The Turkish flag has been completely obliterated. And some sort of white line type thing is taking place now on top of it. It's taking shape. There's this smaller Turkish flag up there, so they're not completely, you know, gone. They're not completely off the face of the place. But I imagine that this is going to change quite a bit over the next couple days. This thing has not been touched at all. It's been in, well, that's there, so I'll help them out. Actually, I don't know if that is that supposed to be there? I don't know, because I don't know what this is, so I'll let the people that are, you know, in charge of this figure it out. I know that's definitely not supposed to be there. So I'll do my part and I'll place that there. But yeah, lots of interesting little pieces all around. There have been a couple attempts at trying to organize something for the Beatles subreddit, and none of the attempts have come to fruition. There was an attempt happening here earlier, and then this thing just, it was just this box with this face. It's now been obliterated, but it was going to be right here. It was going to be the album cover of Abbey Road, I think is what it was. And now ABBA, just the text ABBA is right there. So I think it's very funny that the Beatles, supposed to be the most popular band ever, you know, the greatest band ever made, ever to do it. And they can't even get a place, an icon on place, but Radiohead. Radiohead is on here somewhere. And they are the only musical entity that I believe is on this entire thing. And they had a spot on the last one as well. If I can find it, it's on here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. I went right past it, Radiohead. And that's the only, well, actually no, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard's right here. So King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard can get a giant gator head on the board, but the Beatles subreddit, nothing. They can't get anything. They can't get anything organized. I was going to join the Discord that one of them set up to do it, and I clicked on it and it said that there were only 4 members. So I was like, well, this isn't going anywhere. And they were trying to do the Revolver album artwork, which is just not good. It's not a recognizable enough album artwork. There's too much going on there. In terms of making it into pixel art, it's not worth it because it's just not easy to recognize. I can't tell what this is. It looks like there's some sort of face or head appearing here and like blood dripping out of the eyes maybe or something. I don't know. India is coming in to take over what territory Turkey once held. Greece and Azerbaijan was up here. They were up there. And they're now gone. As well as Turkey. America was obliterated earlier today, but they've managed to come back strong. Canada still can't seem to get their maple leaf done correctly. I'm kind of surprised. I don't think I've seen Australia and New Zealand seem to be just completely missing from this, as far as I can tell. I haven't seen either of their flags here. Yet I believe there is a Montenegro flag, if I am remembering correctly. I believe I saw a Montenegro flag somewhere around here. The state of Maryland has their own flag, and Australia or New Zealand can't even get a flag on here. Come on, guys. Figure it out. Anyway, I was going to look up a picture of Mrs. Benson. My favorite thing in this is just finding the most low quality images possible and adding them in to this. Oh my goodness, that is so loud. Preferably ones that are from like the iCarly website. Let's see. Yeah, there aren't, I can't imagine there are too many pictures of Mrs. Benson that were posted to the icarly.com. I just really love these pictures from the iCarly website because they're all like very, very late 2000s, early 2010s quality. Like it's very obvious that they took these photos on like a digital camera with flash on. The flash was on, definitely. And I just love that. It's such a great look and it's perfect. And I wouldn't have wanted it any other way. But I gotta find one of these to use, and there doesn't seem to be. Oh my goodness, what is this? What in the world? This might be funny to put in. I might do it. just popping up, and it's immediately not her. It's not Mrs. Benson. This is obviously from something else. Yeah. This one's getting saved. This one's making its way in. Unfortunately for Mrs. Benson. And while I do this, I'm gonna play this song again because I'm just a little bit addicted to my own song. I'm absolutely terrible about organizing the stuff that I download for this project. Like, a ton of pictures are just sitting on my desktop unorganized right now. Take a look at place until the song ends. See what's going on. Oh yeah, the Homestuck thing has been getting griefed all day. Most of the times that I've come to check on it, it usually says homos fuck. Oh, now it's saying cock. Bomo's cock. The Homestuck community has lost all control of this section, unfortunately. Homos rock. Yeah. They cannot really get control over that. It's lost. It's lost now. Yeah, I don't think that the Turks are getting their flag back anytime soon. Well, I don't know what this is. This is obviously organized, but I don't know who's organizing this. Anyway. To set them back up together and orchestrate a date for them that perfectly recreates their first date. This, however, means that Carly will need to get Mrs. Carly will need to get Mrs. Benson out of the house for the night, and that means that... Okay, maybe I should get one more picture to go after that, actually. Yeah, that's something to do. Again? Let's do a different song, actually. This one's a bit longer, but I'll cut it off after I find a good image. Oh, this is a good image. How did I miss this one? This is perfect. That's perfect. All right, this one's going in. What is this picture? Okay. I got my answer. Oh. This is a great picture. Oops. I didn't want to do that.
Carly will need to get Mrs. Benson out of the house for the night, and that means that Mrs. Benson will be a part of a sleepover with Carly and Millicent at Carly's apartment. Meanwhile, at Freddie and Gwen's date, they both kind of laugh it off, but Gwen actually has something that
I guess I should include footage of the sleepover because I literally have no other reason to use it after this moment, so.
Mrs. Benson out of the house for the night, and that means that Mrs. Benson will be a part of a sleepover with Carly and Millicent at Carly's apartment. Meanwhile, at Freddie and Gwen's date,
Okay.
Meanwhile, at Freddie and Gwen's date, they both kind of laugh it off, but Gwen actually has something that she wants. Laugh it off, but actually has something
Mm.
to tell Freddie, and that is that she has found someone. She wants to tell Freddie, and that is that she has found someone. Freddie says that he's As this is happening, they begin holding hands, and Mills.
Yeah, none of this stuff is really too important to the plot, so I can skip over it.
He's happy for her, and as this is happening, they begin holding hands, and Millicent and Carly open the door to eavesdrop. Everything that they're hearing.
This is good. This is going to be a tight edit here.
Everything that they're hearing while they're eavesdropping is sounding like they both intend to get back together. But the more important question here is, this really ruins my immersion in the iCarly universe, and it made me want to turn the episode off and
Okay.
Freddy not seeing the door open and the two of them standing right there. This really ruins my immersion. This really ruins my immersion in the iCarly universe, and it made me want to turn the episode off.
I love iCarly every day. I love iCarly. When I wake up, I turn on the TV and I go inside. Uh-oh.
The only part I'm worried about is Millicent. Maybe this is just too much for her. I wish I had a way to know how she was going to react.
I think what this needs is a giant red arrow. Southwest Arrow. Southwest Arrow Company. Why is this file name .svg.png? Pick one. Pick a file. You can be an SVG or a PNG file, but not both. That's not how this works. Well, would you look at that? Fake. Wait, chroma key is not in this thing anymore? What do I do? Okay, I guess I have to just get a different image. Or I could I could create a mask for it, but that's just not worth it. So I find a new image. Oh, this is going to be the same thing. Yep. How many red arrows is it going to take before I find the right one? And like the red arrow has to look a certain way. I'm not going to just pick any red arrow. Here we go. This is it. This is exactly what I've been waiting for.
The only part I'm worried about is Millicent. Maybe this is just too much for her.
I should definitely do like the a scale and position keyframe. And then by the end of it, it can be like bigger. But not too big.
The only part I'm worried about is Millicent. Maybe this is just too much for her. I wish I had a way to know how she was going to react.
That's good. That's almost as if it was a part of the TV show itself.
Standing right there. This really ruins my immersion in the iCarly universe, and it made me want to turn the episode off and break my television set. When I saw this happening, I started crying. Episode off and break my television.
Oh, now I need to find a shattered screen effect. I like shattered screens every day. I like shattered screens. When I wake up, I break a screen. I hate phone screens every day. Okay, so what do I need to do?
This really ruined my immersion in the iCarly universe, and it made me turn the episode off.
507, I believe is what it is. So 507. And then we take this and we do that. And then we do that. And then also for fun, a fun little added effect, we do this. And then we do an effect on just this grade for grain. And it's going to be like a ton of grain. It's going to be a ton of grain.
Know how she was going to react.
Maybe even some noise with it too. That would be fun. Double distortion, am I right? Am I right? Double distortion? What else can I add in the grunge thing? Halftone, jitter. Jitter could be fun. I can't really get a good read on what that looks like from here, but I will believe that it's good. TV damage, that's exactly what I wanted. Too bad I have to pay for this. Yeah, that looks like the exact effect that I want, actually. But I'm not paying for this because I bought a $200 program that can do that for me, and I'm not gonna do it anyway. Okay, so that's the end of that.
Really ruins my immersion in the iCarly universe, and it made me want to turn the episode off and break my television set. When I saw the break my television set. When I saw this happening, I and break my television set. When I saw this happening, I started crying.
Alright. And we're gonna find one of those stupid crying emojis. Crying clip art specifically. uh... I don't know what it is about these that make me laugh. Just how stupid they look. Shout out to the artists that make these. Or I should say made these, because I doubt anyone is making these types of emojis anymore.
Crying, and it took me happening. I started crying, and it took me 20 minutes before I was ready to begin watching the episode again. Later in the episode at the school play,
man, I'm steamrolling through this episode. I watch iCarly 2021 every day.
Again. Later in the episode at the school play, both Harper and Spencer continue to compete against each other, and they're
I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore, because I'm going to make a copyright claim no matter what. I might as well save my own time and just not care anymore. Because I'm not editing anything out that's like a waste of anyone's time watching.
pushing everyone at the play to vote on whose stuff was better, either Spencer's set design or Harper's costume design. Spencer is also informed that his everyone at the play to vote on whose stuff was better, either Spencer's set design or Harper's costume design.
That's a great freeze frame for Spencer.
Spencer is also informed that his set that he made using only toast is falling apart backstage and he needs to go and fix it. This will come into play in a little bit, so just keep that in the back of your mind for is falling apart backstage and he needs to go and fix it. This will come
Hold on. One second. Images. Spencer Round. Spencer is rounding. Okay.
Come into play in a little bit, so just keep that in the back of your mind for now. Back.
And then we'll just do a very slow zoom in.
He needs to go and fix it. This will come into play in a little bit, so just keep that in the back of your mind for now. Backstage, Milson is...
Let's, I want to hear this song again. So I'm gonna play it in the background while I do this.
Backstage, Milson is going over her plan to give a speech near the end of the play, announcing that she is beyond excited for Freddie and Gwen to get back together. Immediately after this...
Oh yes, I have something that I'd like to point out. Where did I say it though? It's gotta be the section that is the lowest volume. This part?
And the scene in question
Here it is. I'm so glad I did this for myself.
is at 15:24. And Carly says this line of dialogue, which is certainly a line of dialogue. This is also funny, and I like it. This is a line to add around the... and I like it.
Man, I started getting really tired, you can tell in my voice.
Carly also says this line of dialogue, which is certainly a line of dialogue. After the play is...
Okay, this was a much better take. I'm glad I did too. Nope. Didn't want to do that.
And Gwen to get back together. Carly also says this line of dialogue, which is certainly a line of dialogue. Keep that in the back of your mind for now. Backstage, Milson is going over...
I can't believe you're going to do a grand romantic gesture.
Backstage, Milson is going over her plan to give a speech near the end of the play, announcing that she is beyond excited for Freddie and Gwen to get back together. Backstage, her plan to give a speech announcing that she is beyond excited for Freddie and Gwen to get back together.
I should release this song. I'm sitting on it. This is such a good song. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's so short, but I just love it. It's such a great little song. This one's good. Also. And hopefully I can work on it for a bit in a little bit.
I'm excited for Freddie and Gwen to get back together. Carly also
Okay. Cool. Let's do this one. This is my new song that came out a couple weeks ago. It's very good and it's out now. So if you can hear it in the background, if you like how it sounds in the background, you'll probably like how it sounds in real life. So keep that in mind. Also, some of this video is gonna get copyrighted by my own song and my own label.
I can't believe you're gonna do it.
Wow, Pokeballs is alive right now.
Dialogue.
I can't believe you're gonna do a grand romantic gesture after your scene.
That's such a clunky line of dialogue.
Gesture after your scene. Do you want to run through what you're...
I love stuff like that, though.
I can't believe you're gonna do a grand romantic gesture after...
Like, why are you saying it like that? I can't believe you're going to do a grand romantic gesture. Maybe this is just my brain that I think this is a ridiculous and clunky line of dialogue.
I can't believe you're gonna do a grand romantic gesture after your scene.
Line of dialogue.
I can't believe you're gonna do a grand romantic gesture after your scene.
Immediately after this, Carly takes her seat next to Freddie and Gwen, where she discovers that they're actually not getting for Freddie and Gwen to get back together. Carly also says this line of dialogue, which is certainly a line of dialogue.
I can't believe you're gonna do a grand romantic gesture after your scene.
Immediately after this, Carly takes her seat next.
It's not the most absurd line of dialogue, but it's just... I feel kind of like a dick for pointing that out, but, you know, that's, it's what it is.
I can't believe you're gonna do a grand romantic gesture after your scene.
Immediately after this, Carly takes her seat next to Freddie and Gwen, where she discovers that they're actually not getting back together. Now realizing getting back together. Now realizing this, Carly has to go backstage and she tries to warn Millicent during the tries to warn Millicent during the play that she should not go ahead with her speech. Spencer is also seen.
Oh, I need to move back forward in time to get a clip of that happening. I wonder how long it took for them to get this shot. Did they actually? Because they could just have this on like a fishing line and just be like pulling it. Or maybe they really waited for this to fall off.
While the play is going on. This is funny, and I like this. Carly, on the other hand, is unable to successfully get her message to Millicent and ends up
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
Carly, on the other hand, is unable to successfully get her message to Millicent and ends up stealing someone's hat to go out on stage herself and tell Millicent. Message to Millicent and ends up stealing someone's hat to go out on stage herself and tell Millicent in front of the entire audience. This affects the entire audience.
Okay, now the question is... Okay, I'll just do that. I'll just do that, that's fine.
I bring news, my fairest Juliet. You know that planneth thou habeth when thy scene is doneth? Your mom and friend.
Okay, it's one or the other.
Your mom and friend.
Oh, actually, I have some time there. I have some time to...
Your mom and Freddie aren't getting back together.
That should be enough time, maybe. Ooh, almost. Now, if I slow down this clip by about 0.5, then I think I can get it in there. speed. And let's do 0.7 probably would be fine, and it wouldn't be too terribly noticeable.
Your mom and Freddie aren't getting back together.
That's kind of funny. I'm gonna leave it in. Oh.
This effectively ends the play, and Spencer also comes crashing through one of the toast walls that he built. This is also funny, and I like it. After the this effectively ends the
Okay, I'm gonna extend. Duolingo just sent me an email. They want to collaborate.
This effectively ends the play, and Spencer also comes crashing through one of the toast walls that he built. This is also funny, and I like it. After the play is over, Milson is given the locket from Gwen, and they come to the understanding that even though Freddie and Gwen
Oopsies.
aren't getting back.
Wow, is my whole thing about the
Parents' relationship. And the episode ends with us learning that Harper and Spencer's prizes for participating pays a price by having the play ruined, but that's debatable. She does return to a familiar situation though when thinking that they are getting back together. After the play is over, Milson is given the locket from Gwen, and they come to the understanding that even though Freddie and Gwen aren't getting back together, they'll still be a family together. Millicent still isn't happy. After the play over, Milson is given the locket from Gwen, and they come to the understanding that even though Freddie and Gwen aren't getting
All right, here's the cheat. I do this. I'm not going to cut anything out, actually. I'm just going to do it in like 6-second things.
together, but
Okay. And this will be its own segment here.
This is a prime example of how to
Okay.
end an episode. You have a character that starts out with a certain
Okay. Another segment there.
but they are changed and their perspective is changed because of it. This episode actually fits pretty well into Dan Harmon's famed story circle that he uses when he crafts most of his.
Okay. I think this should be good enough to kind of copy and paste and, you know, move around as needed. So here's what I'll do. I'm just going to move one up, and then another one goes behind until we get to this one. Oh wait, why did I move that one? That one didn't need to be moved. Okay. So this one goes back here. That one moves up. This one moves behind that. That one moves up. And then these two move up. So let's see if that works all together.
After the play is over, Millicent is given the locket from Gwen, and they come to the understanding that even though Freddy and Gwen aren't getting back together, they'll still be a family together. Millicent still isn't happy that they're not getting back together, but she is better understanding of the situation. And this is a prime example of how to end an episode. You have a character that starts out with a certain perspective, goes through some change, and at the end of it has a better understanding of the situation. Are things the way the character wants it to be? No, but they are changed in their perspective.
Okay, I can repeat this one. Even though that one just played literally just now.
Is changed because of it. This episode actually fits pretty well onto Dan Harmon's fame.
And now I need a picture of Dan Harmon's famed story circle. I don't know why this picture in particular is so scuffed with its transparent part on the side here, but it's whatever. I can mask it. Also, it appears to be green. Why? Wasn't that way prior? Oh, is there a way for me to change the anchor point? I think so, but
Because of it. This episode actually fits pretty well onto Dan Harmon's famed story circle that he uses when he crafts most of his TV shows. Millicent's TV shows. Millicent starts in her zone of comfort, which is essentially just the iCarly universe thus far. She then desires something.
okay. I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the beginning of the episode and gather these clips.
Crafts most of his TV shows. Millicent of his TV shows.
Okay.
Millicent starts in her zone of comfort, which is essentially just the iCarly universe thus far. She then desires.
So the beginning of the episode, we need a picture of Millicent. Wait, is Millicent not in? Oh yeah, she's right there. Okay.
Millicent starts in her zone of comfort, which is essentially just the iCarly universe thus far. She then desires something, and that something is her parents getting back together, although she's probably desired this for a long time. She enters an unfamiliar.
This is gonna go all the way. Okay. Now we need a a thing of her on the staircase or whatever. Or whatever it's called.
She then desires something, and that something is her parents getting back together, although she's probably desired this for a long time. She enters an together, although she's probably desired this for a long time. She enters an unfamiliar situation when she mistakenly believes that she's overhearing Freddy talk about how he wants Gwen back. She
I guess a better one would be this. Yeah, this will be better.
and that something is her parents getting back together, although she's probably desired this for a long time. She enters an unfamiliar situation when she mistakenly believes that she's overhearing Freddy talk about how he wants Gwen back. She then adapts to the situation by conspiring with Carly to set them up on another first date type scenario. Millicent gets what she wanted. Back. She then adapts to the situation by conspiring with Carly to set them up on another first date type scenario. Millicent gets what she wanted when she.
I don't know why I say another first date type scenario. What does that mean? I'm not going to re-record it though, because that's just such a stupid thing for me to say, and I'm going to keep it in because I think it's funny.
Date type scenario. Millicent gets what she wanted when she sees Freddy and Gwen holding hands, thinking Millicent gets what she wanted when she sees Freddy and Gwen holding hands, thinking that they are getting back together. Paying a heavy price for winning isn't really necessarily true here. I guess you could say that she pays a price by having the play ruined, but that's debatable. She does
Okay. Those two are probably going to be good.
say that she pays a price by
Oh yeah, I need consider turning down video settings.
by having the play ruined, but that's debatable. She does return to a familiar situation, though, when she learns that they aren't getting back together. And she does return to a familiar situation, though, when she learns that they aren't getting back together. And at the end of it, she has
And those three should be fine to end it off on. Okay.
She has a new understanding of her parents' relationship. And the episode ends with us learning that Harper and Spencer's prizes relationship. Changed because she has a new understanding of her parents' relationship.
What? Why did that just happen to do that? Why did you do that? I do not understand. Delete. Delete yourself.
Relationship. And the episode ends with us learning that Harper and Spencer's prizes for participating in the production of the play were them getting Harper and Spencer's prizes for prizes for participating in the production of the play were them getting PTA seats, despite them neither being parents or teachers.
Well, that's the episode. I guess I'll like edit this and make it. Maybe I can have this like have an arrow or something or a circle around each one as I'm talking about it. And then I'll call it a night on the iCarly. What if I just do No, I don't trust Wikipedia anymore. They've ruined my They've given me false images 2 times now. Maybe I could have found a thicker one, but it's whatever. Alright. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do there. Oh my goodness, I need to pee.
This for a long time. She enters an unfamiliar situation when she mistakenly believes that she's overhearing by conspiring with Carly to set wanted when she sees Fred. Paying a heavy price for winning isn't really necessarily true here. I guess you could say that she pays a price by having the play ruined, but that's debatable. She does return to a familiar situation Familiar situation, though, when she learns that they aren't getting back together. And at the end of it, she has overall changed because she has a new understanding of her parents' relationship. And the episode ends with us learning that Harper and Spencer's prizes for participating in the production of the play were them getting PTA seats, despite them neither being parents or teachers.
I think I need something at the end here to wrap it up. But first I need to pee. I'm back! Just in time. Wow, my pee was exactly 2 minutes and 54 seconds long. That's incredible. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Okay, so I gotta wrap this video up. I gotta wrap this video up in a way that makes sense. A way that ties it all together. Something like, overall, this episode does have its flaws, but I can see that it's easily the best episode. But I've already said that. I've already said this is easily the best episode. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a test to see how the audio quality sounds of the current microphone and wind machine setup. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a test to see. Yeah, I might as well turn off my fan. Okay. Here we go.
So yeah, that's the end of the episode. And as you can tell, I didn't have a lot to say about it because there really wasn't much to say, either negative or positive. My overall viewing experience of this episode was mostly positive.
I think I need like one more little thing there.
So yeah, that's the end of the episode. And as you can tell, I didn't have a lot to say about it because there really wasn't much to say, either negative or positive. My overall viewing experience
Ooh, that's... I need to re-record that. That's for sure.
My overall viewing experience of the episode was positive, though. Which is odd because I don't really remember
Just start over. No need to keep going.
My overall viewing experience of the episode was positive, though. Which is odd because I can only assume that I didn't enjoy the episode the first time watching it, because on this rewatch, I was pleasantly surprised to see that it was a decent episode. So maybe when I was watching the episode the first time, I just wasn't really feeling like...
I don't know what to say there. This might be good enough. I'll just play it all together.
So yeah, that's the end of the episode. And as you can tell, I didn't have a lot to say about it because there really wasn't much to say, either negative or positive. My overall viewing experience of the episode was positive, though. Which is odd because I can only assume that I didn't enjoy the episode the first time watching it, because on this rewatch, I was pleasantly surprised to see that it was a decent episode. So yeah, that's... I rewatched this episode in particular pretty late into the night. I think it was around 2 or 3 a.m. when I was watching it, and I was pretty tired. And after I finished it, I was thinking, I wonder if I really actually thought that episode was decent, or if I'm just tired. And now I can confirm, I really did think the episode was decent.
I think that's a pretty good way to wrap it up.
The episode was decent.
Let's get a little bit more room at the end there.
I rewatched this episode in particular pretty late into the night. I think it was around 2. I wonder if I really actually thought that episode was decent, or if I'm just tired.
I think I just said...
Thinking, I wonder if I really actually thought that.
Oh.
After I finished it, I was thinking, I wonder if I really actually thought that episode was...
Oh, okay, I forgot. I was quoting myself.
I'm just tired. And now I can confirm, I really did think the episode was decent.
That's my biggest compliment at the end of it. I really did think the episode was decent. So there you go. You have it. You have it. It's a decent episode. Okay, I'm going to save this and more specifically export it. And while I do that, why not listen to this thing? Not listen to this. Episode 8, extra at the end. Do do do. I added 40 seconds of extra narration? Really? Wow. I didn't realize I talked that much. to warrant 40 more seconds. That's incredible. Good for me. Well, I don't know if I have enough footage to add on to this. I don't know what I'll put over it. Literally, the episode isn't even long enough. I don't have enough in this episode to cover to the end of the episode, my new dialogue, so... What if I just put a picture of myself going like this? As I'm like talking about how I thought it was decent.
Or teachers. So yeah, that's the end of the episode. And as you can tell, I didn't have a lot to say.
Repeat footage again, we love to do that.
Or teachers. So yeah, that's the end of the episode. And as you can tell, I didn't have a lot to say about it because there really wasn't much to say, either negative or positive. My overall viewing experience.
I'm just gonna... Let's just go backwards in time. I did that with another one. So we did that. Start here. Let's go back in time to this. And then we're gonna get 2 to save myself a little bit of time going back and forth. Two there. Or actually, no. Here we go. Let's do 2 there.
Yeah.
And then we'll do 2 here. And then we probably only need 1, but I'll get 2 for good measure. Yep.
And confirm, I really did think the episode was decent.
Okay, actually, let's find a shorter... or something that might work better there. This is a good moment. We'll end off on the best moment of the whole episode. Here we go.
Decent, or if I'm just tired. And now I can confirm, I really did think the episode was decent.
Beautiful. 7 minutes and 40 seconds. I think that might be the shortest one yet, but that's probably good because it comes after my longest one so far. So it's good. It works out. All right, all right, all right. I'm going to close that out, and I'm done with iCarly for the night. Hello?
Dude, you won't believe this.
What?
Okay, so
That's great.
Good night, everyone. See you all in the morning.
Good night, everyone. See you all in the morning. Hi, Rose Gold Boy. I don't know when you sent that message, but sorry if I missed it just now. I had the tab over a different tab. Okay. I got that all settled out. Let's take a look at place again real quick. Oh boy, alright. The rainbow My Little Pony is back. They have regained strength. They were getting destroyed earlier today. I guess I could get rid of the the text. I'm not doing that anymore, so there it goes. Goodbye. Oh, the Turkish flag appears to be regaining some strength, although India has really taken over a good chunk of that. So, not looking too good for for India, or I mean for Turkey there. And it's very unclear whether or not this is going to reform to be the Turkish flag. I'm very curious to see what the people over on the Turkey subreddit might be saying about this. I'm going to check. If they even are talking about on the Turkey subreddit, who knows? It's taking forever to load. Oh yeah. Seven hours ago. I don't know what they're saying. Let's see. 26 minutes ago, score hidden. Let's translate this to English, please. It's Turkish. The middle flag is gone. I'm here to help. The great Byzantines will take back their land. Constantine the Great sends their regards. Attacked by Void, need help. Young people join the streamers on Twitch. We can't be whole. Who's broadcasting? There's a lot, bro. They're destroying Ataturk's picture and flag now. I'm guessing that's the one up here. You guys only need. I'm sorry, but you guys only need one. Pick one. You guys can either have that for the middle flag or this one. Pick one. You can't have both. That's my rule. Oh no, even the Talking Heads have their own spot now too. And the Beatles have nothing? That's sad. That's really sad for the Beatles community. They just aren't able to get anything organized. It's just not gonna happen. Honestly, I think if anything started popping up, people would immediately just delete it. Oh, tool. Because I think most people are like, oh, that's, we don't need any other reminders of this band existing. Thanks, though. Oh, hey, look, Australia. And I was just saying earlier that Australia doesn't have a presence on this, and I was very surprised by that. Maybe that was there when I was saying that, but I didn't catch it. Very cool, very epic. Oh my, what is happening here? There's something currently happening right here. Fuck CCP. Okay. I like how the fuck Putin text is being transformed into Among Us. That's pretty cool. I like how they went for broke on the Ukraine flag and just had it take up this entire space. And because of that, everyone was like, you guys are taking up too much space. And so they just literally took over the entire thing. That's great. And now they basically don't have a Ukrainian flag here. It's just buried in the background. Like you have to you can't even really tell it's there. It's just, it's a part of it, but it's in the background there. But to think if they had stuck to like a small area, like if they cut it off here, it probably wouldn't have been touched at all. And I'm not saying this as if I have like a stake in the situation. I don't care. I could care less whether any of these flags made it all the way. I don't really care if any of this stuff makes it all the way. My favorite parts are the Among Us corner. This is my favorite corner. My favorite part, actually. And it's unfortunately being eroded, which is just too bad. Any other favorite sections? Yeah, no, that's basically it. That's the only part. Oh, look at that. They got a they got the yellow submarine built. I missed that. Good for them. They finally got something going. Wow. It took them the whole day. They couldn't even get something the size of a small nation built. There's easily more Beatles fans out there than there are people living in Montenegro, and I'm pretty sure there's a Montenegro flag on here somewhere. My Discord keeps crashing tonight. It's very unfortunate. I don't know why. Oh my goodness, what is being built here? I'm very curious as to what this is going to be. It appears to be some sort of yellow man. It's being built pretty quick. It's very crazy that people are able to do this. University of Cal. Guessing California. There's a very tiny Colorado flag there next to a guitar. 100 keks. There's another Colorado flag over here. I'm pretty sure. Somewhere on this side. Maybe it's gone now. It was much bigger than that one, the other one. I'm sure I'll find it again eventually. This Germa down here is coming along really nice. Yeah, these Among Us guys aren't long for this world. They seem to be gone. COTC, is this corn on the cob? Is this Steven Septic's thing? Is that his mark on this? I think this is Super Auto Pets. Did this? The turtle. Peru. I'm sure that there are less people that are living in Peru than are Beatles fans worldwide. Oh my goodness. India is taking over so much of this area. US flag looks like it's under attack as well again. There's just so much going on here. This thing is almost finished. I think this is a Mizkif thing. I don't know if this was there last time I was over in this area. I'm liking the Flipnote Hatina frog That's pretty cool. I like how they had to write Serbia on this because people kept thinking it was the Russian flag. It's hilarious. Here it is. Here's the Colorado flag that I was talking about. Mexico. That is an incredibly small flag for Mexico. Did they have... Is that their only presence on this whole thing? Is just right there? That's incredibly small. People were complaining about there just being only like flags on this, but it's kind of like a given that there's going to be a ton of flags because it's already a pattern. Like every flag is usually made up of like 3 or 4 colors. And it's like usually a very simple pattern, like a cross or stripes. Canada can't really seem to get the maple leaf down. Just not going to happen for them. Also, this used to be the Irish flag here, and it seems to be gone now. I guess this is Ireland here. That's Ireland's presence. Chile gets multiple flags down there. I like how is that? Is this just to taunt them that they built a better leaf down here than what Canada could do? What is this? What is this? Someone's drawing right on top of this. Is this going to be a swastika? Oh, they've been stopped very quickly. That's definitely what it was going to be. Let's help them. Canada, I'm here to help. Goodbye. Now I can say it. I helped stop the swastika from appearing on the Canadian flag. As fast as it appeared, it disappeared. Are they going for it again in the middle of the maple leaf? You gotta leave Canada alone. They already have too many problems. They already are unable to do their own maple leaf. They don't need anything else. The Turkish flag is being repaired. It's coming back. Turkey really did have an incredibly large space because they had up till here. I don't remember how far over they managed to get, but yeah, it seems like India has taken that spot, which is unfair. I think they should give this space up for other people to put stuff because their flag is not actually this length, you know? Their flag ends about here. So, you know, not necessary. The Georgia logo is being eroded. Man, the gizzard alligator has been mostly untouched all day. I think this is the first time I've seen it have anything. That might actually belong there. I'm not sure. We'll have to look and find out. Oh, they have built into the gizzard's head. They've disregarded the peace treaty that they made. I'm just going to do a live round the clock coverage of place. That's just what I'm going to do. Mindcrack, really? Wow. I'm very surprised that I am seeing a Mindcrack logo on the place because I saw a picture of the last place and I saw the Mindcrack logo on that and I was like, really? It's very surprising. What is this? I'm unclear as to what this is. I'm liking what I'm seeing, but you know. Here's my other question. Oh yeah, the Wall Street Bets thing was here, and now it's Australia. I am gonna change my stream title to around the clock coverage. Live place coverage. How's the Turkish flag looking? Turkish flag is looking fine. That is not a very pleasant sound at the volume that it's at. Oh wait, here's the Mexican flag over here as well. Italian flag is being interrupted by a rainbow. H3H3 logo is being corrupted as well. I'm unable to edit the stream title. I don't know who this is, but good for them. New Zealand. Why is this thing not refreshing? This is bizarre. I think this is actually, it would be very interesting if they did this on a 5-year basis, like every 5 years they did this again, you know? Because it's a good it's almost like a time capsule that you can look back at anytime you want. Is Twitch just down or something? Why is like this just doesn't seem to be this doesn't seem to be going. Well, yeah, it does. Okay. I don't know what's going on. It's very weird. Well, I can't seem to look at the chat at all, so I might just end the stream here while I'm ahead. Maybe I'll come back and I'll stream for a bit more tomorrow. But until then, goodbye and so long, as they say.